welcome back to 7GR tonight. We are round 14 at Abu Dhabi. I believe Paloma is the first person to start a hot lap. If my throat goes tonight, I apologise, it's still not great. I am not joined by anyone tonight because Stingers couldn't quite make it from his race in a different league, so hopefully he got a piss poor result. I'm not as talky as normal. It's because I'm literally here by myself and I don't really know what to say. Rudiger was disqualified from the wrong way. I don't think that was a quali ban. So that's unlucky. Please do let me know in the Twitch chat if the audio is okay this week. Apologies about last week, I completely forgot to turn it down a bit. So there were times where me and Stingers probably weren't that audible. Right, so Kieran goes fastest with a 1:23.7. I don't really know the times well here. I don't really like this track, if I'm honest. I preferred it before they changed it. Well, actually, no. The beginning of Sector 3, I think I like that change, but this change that we're coming up to hit... Not going to kill him. Anyway, the part that Kieran's now coming up to, I think I preferred it the way it was before. So, I think I'm alone on that one, actually. Alright, who's next? Took him across the line. Adam with a 1:24.7. Joel. Nope. Finley. Nope. 38.5. So I'm actually low-key impressed that Joel managed to get a 2 minutes dead. So well done to him. But please do go faster than that, Joel. Who's next? The Red Bull of William Turner. Never mind. He had a stonking race last week. Gave Ben something to think about while the other front runners were caught up in traffic a lot last race. It was an entertaining race, I really enjoyed it. I like China anyway. Again, another opinion that I'm somewhat alone on. Elite Risk going fastest now with 1:22.9. Just noticed that Dan's changed his name again. Brilliant. Cerulean. It's goddamn Pete. He's got me saying that now. I hope he comes in. Yep, everyone I go on seems to be coming in. I'm coming in. Yep. Arthur coming around the final corner. He goes fourth. I think we're going to start seeing the regular suspects at the top. Obviously Kieran getting more drive time. Good to see him fighting with the guys at the top. I think Will Turner is going to be up there as well. Hopefully his China race last week wasn't just a one-shot wonder. Hopefully he can be up there contending, because that was... I mean, it was just him and Ben really for the entire race, but if we can get 6 front runners just giving it the all, that'd be awesome. So yeah, no Pete again this week. I think he's working, I don't know. No Stingers, so just little me, because no one else ever wants to do it. Also, I forgot to mention, no Jake tonight. I think he's gone out somewhere. So Ben still has got on in Kieran, his team. Good driver, good fast driver as I said before. No K Gorniak, I think he's out training for his team, so I was super quick on the guns to get Turner in after last week's performance. Completely new Haas team this week. RKA, oh well, not new, we've seen them before, but Matt Edge and RKA in for the Haas tonight. So next would be Mr. Matt Edge. He is on a hot one. $123.7, not bad. Do you know, I always feel dodgy saying that, but being a tier 1 commentator, but a tier 2 driver, and a low-end tier 2 driver at that, ignoring my last week's result, I always feel a bit dodgy, or a bit smug when I say, not a bad lap from them, or not a great lap from them, knowing that there's no way I could ever do better than them. But, such is the way of all commentators, I suppose. About to start his hot run. Loma, I assume, doing the same. Yep. I'm doing the same. Visions did improve, I think. Right, let's see. Let's do a little onboard here. Don't expect it to be riveting commentary like Pete can give you, but let's do a little onboard with Turner and see where he can place himself amongst these top 6 drivers. See, I don't know, that little corner that you just went around, I just think it was better. I feel like it made for more entertaining moments. I honestly don't know why they changed it. I'm sure there was a reason, but I think I preferred it. But the one starting Sector 3, I remember having a lot of trouble with that, so I'm glad they changed that. Set of purple, Sector 2. Come on, old bootstrap. He risks beating his own time, 122.7. Try and find a corner. What's it gonna be? Looks like it's gonna be alright. Oh! Better than alright. He goes second with a 122.9. 4 tenths quicker than Ben, 2 tenths slower than Lee. Maybe he's not just a China merchant then, maybe he has got it in him to be with these top boys. Goes ahead of his teammate, Finley. I've had a rough old time with Finley and Joel. But was it last week that Joe actually got a decent result? Dylan's been sat in the pits sipping on that beer, but he's ready to do a lap now. In the pits again. I need to stop going on people that are coming in. And the pits. Wait, hang on, Dan's in the wrong car. What's going on here then? Alright, well. A lot of controversy going on with his team at the minute, so I guess he thought, well, I'll race a Ferrari tonight. As you do. Finley in the pits. Aros in the pits. For God's sake. Oh. I assume he's going in the pits, yeah. After about to start a hot run, I believe. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. My controller's just being annoying for the sake of being annoying. Right, so as we see it, start to see all the drivers pile in the pits for their final hot run of the night. Just heard from Stingers, he did get P5 in that race. He's off to watch the Newcastle game. Yeah. Well done. Get away. Nah, well done, Stingers. But I hope Newcastle lose. Right. Let's see what Dylan's got in him. Trying to get up these standings. Dylan going ahead of Joel, somewhat you'd expect that really. And he gives it a spin for good luck. So, the Tier 1 team standings are McLaren with 326 points at the top, 305 points, Alfa Romeo right behind them. They're going to be looking to close the gap as Ben has lost it in the pits. That's unfortunate. So I assume he's lost it in the pits. He might have lost it on that corner. Williams behind there, bear in mind Dan is a Williams driver, he felt like being Ferrari tonight. Behind them is Haas with 175 points, and behind them my team Red Bull with 120. With Haas's current driver situation in Tier 1, hopefully they can close that gap. Driver like Will behind the wheel tonight. I am hopeful, to say the least. Drivers, Elite Risk at the top, 271. 268 is Benster, so he's very close behind him, and then after that it's Dan with 110. Gorniak in 5th, not with us tonight, 86. Charlie, 55. In 7th. Joel's actually in 8th with 38 points, so that really goes to show how spread out the points are once you get out of the top 2 Tier 1 this season. Arthur's had some unlucky moments with some DNFs. Kieran, not a full-time driver. Will Turner, very new. Hopefully we can expect to see him a lot more next season, and it will be a much wider title fight, we hope. Has Dylan gone out as well? Oh, Finley spun as well. Has Dylan gone out in the pits? I think. Okay. 2 tenths over. That's it for him. Dan in the Ferrari. Does improve, but not enough. He had quite a solid race last week, but quite disappointing in the end. Does improve, goes up to P9. Elite Risk beating his own time again. Charlie in the pits. And Turner in the pits. Vision's in pits. And we see some laps split. Oh my god. You're having a mare here, mate. So, all eyes with Kieran. And he says, yeah, no. So there you are. Okay. Right, so the starting grid is, as you probably start to expect every week, is Elite Risk, joined by Turner on that front row. I think he started 4th last week. Benster behind him, joined with Dan on that row. Aurelian, pretty decent qualifying for him actually, yeah. Kieran, Arthur, a bit lower than I think he'd like to be. Matt Veg, not bad. Evo, probably lower than he'd want to be. Charlie, same thing. Aros, Paloma, RKA, Adam. Is it going to let me scroll down for once? It is. Look at that. Don't know what happened with Rudiger. Oh, sorry, Turner. I thought you started less than second last week, but I've picked you up enough this stream already. I haven't heard any news about weather. I mean, it's Abu Dhabi, so it's hardly going to let the heavens open. I think I've only ever seen that once in league racing, so. Got the word from old Benster. We're going at exactly 9 o'clock. 3 minutes, so I'm going to spare you 3 minutes of me speaking. I'm going to enjoy my beer with Dylan. The countdown has begun. I expect to see some carnage on turn 1. It's a corner that I think a lot of people agree it's hard to get right. Plus then you've got that damn near full throttle fast corners following. I think we're going to see some spins. Here we only wait 4 or 5 red lights, and away we go! Trying to get a brilliant launch on Elite Risk. Looks like everyone's sort of made it through, never mind, Matt Veg is gone. Everyone else seems to have gone past unscathed. No? Yep, unscathed. Ours with a slow start. Position change. Who's the big winners after these couple corners? And making a move on Aurelian. Fighting back there. Joel up 5 places. Finley up 4 places. Good start for McLaren. Matt Veg. I'm sure we'll see what happened. Well, I will. So, what's the tyres that everyone's gone for? Turner, I'll explain his good start. He started on the mediums. Pretty much 50-50 out the grid. Oh, it's Paloma gone round. Yes. Along with Arthur. No, maybe that was him avoiding whatever happened there, but he's lost the position as well. Visions and Adam having a go. Visions in the pit with Rudiger, so yep, they've picked up some damage. Grid on lap 2 is already starting to break off into little groups here. On the back of Aurelian, is he going to look for it? Looks like he is. Goes down the inside, brakes later, which you can do on those tyres. It's gone a little bit wide. That's good. The gaps between the groups just get bigger. Risk with the fastest lap alert. He seems to be falling behind him just a little bit. Behind Turner. Oh, what did I just see? Is that Arthur Round? No, it's not Arthur. Is that Dylan Round? It's Dylan Round. Shouldn't have had that pre-race beer, son. Oh, Joel's gone round as well. What happened to Joel? You got a wing? Look, doesn't look like you got any damage. Oh, actually, maybe a little bit. So, Alfa Romeo wanting to close that constructor gap on McLaren. It's looking good right now with both of them in P3 and 4. Charlie, I believe, has actually made up quite a few positions. Yeah, he's made up 4 positions, so he's still here, even making up 2. Finley making up 8. It was looking good for his teammate Joel as well, but something happened there that I missed. Carlos currently. Wow, Aurelian's round. Ben still had the fastest lap this time. As he is closing in on a lead risk. Sorry, I don't have the telemetry yet. Did he not pick up damage now? Finley basically out of battery already. He's gonna get eaten up by half a hit. Great camera. Oh, but Finley's giving a little bit of a nudge. And Alpha says, well, I'll take that back. Or perhaps Finley gave it back. Ferrari Dan. Move on RK8. Let's move that. Closing in on the back of Charlie. They have the same name, but I don't know how well they know each other. Paloma's gone around. No, Alros has gone around, sorry. Or just made a little bit of a mistake. Fortunately, Alex. Charlie, the leader of the rest, if you will. There is quite a gap. Well, there's quite a gap between Evo and Dan as well. Benster. I think Benster's going to be quite happy to sit behind Elite here for a bit. No point them two fighting it out when they've got to catch the Red Bull in front of them. Kieran, I think, will also be quite happy to just sit behind them, get dragged along, although he's been using a lot of ERS. Everyone actually, except for Benster. He's sitting pretty with this battery. Lead goes a bit wide, or maybe it's a wider line. Finley with no battery now. Elite Risk has fallen out of DRS of 10 in front, so how long before Benster goes, right, it's my turn to go? Now apparently. Give that little burn there. See how quick he catches at the back of Elite. See if Elite fights it. Wasn't quite close enough. See if he is this time. There's a flag, I think that's Rudiger it is, yeah. Still not close enough to get past Elite. All the while Tanner is building a better gap. Bigger gap, not better gap. He's got the ERS to play with. And he probably doesn't know that Elite is below 50. Going behind him, burning just to keep in touch. SLR boys still close to each other. Here goes burning, so he's going to make the move here. Top end. Gonna get this done very easily. Being damn near 4 seconds behind Kieran, this will be a battle that we see going on for another couple of minutes between these two. Benson does make the move, sorry for missing that, Benny. So Elite Risk now separating the two Alfa Romeos. Gone round again. just reverse all the way back to the pits, mate. As we see Kieran on those mediums now, following his teammate past Elite Risk. It's not going to be as easy as the way his teammate did it. He's gone very deep, switchback. He's used a lot of ERS to make that happen. Leeds going to give it a little burn, trying to keep it. Ben not really catching Turner. Still. Because Turner is on those mediums, which will go off to base quicker than the hards. But to be honest, not by that much. It's not as bad as it was, especially previous game. If we get a VSC or even a full safety car in the next 4 laps, I think Turner's going to be alright. Dylan is out the race. Kieran going wide there, sorry I was talking to Dylan. Kieran needs to just set, man, he's still burning, he needs to save I think. Ben is keeping it just about within 2 seconds on Turner. His tyres are probably on the cusp now. Oh, that gap's coming down now. Evo's created quite a decent gap to Charlie since we last looked in. Kieran's gone in the pits, going for an undercut. So clearly we're at the point where those mediums are going to start coming off. I wonder if any of the others will follow them in. Who's that? Is that Finley gone round? Yep. Kieran's going to come out behind Paloma, so a lot of work to do. That gap to turn out with Ben is now still coming down. Williams are Evo is also on mediums. So I would say if Will doesn't hit here, I think Evo probably should. Yellow flag, I think it's Finley again. Not a good day. Mercedes again this week. Shame they had a good start. They're already getting past the road. Next target is Adam. Charlie's gone in the pits. Evo's opted to stay out. Oh! Ooh, I reckon there might be a little bit of damage for Kieran, maybe? Quite a hit. Adam just went around there. Brilliant, and Charlie gone in the pits. Kieran stayed out, so... And it's a full... Sorry, I was trying to invite Joel to get some company in here. It's a full safety car, and that has done wonders for the Red Bull boys. Hello, Joel. Welcome to the stream. Please don't leave me. Joel?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Have you included your audio? Please don't leave me. This is so hard by yourself.
I have included my audio. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, thank you. I was going to do it with Dylan, but he went straight off. He was not happy.
Well, I don't blame him.
You've caused a safety car. You've done wonders for the Red Bull team.
Every little helps.
So you didn't seem like you were really enjoying that. Both you and Finley had a good start.
Oh yeah, I was in like P12 and then the rear tyre temps. Just, you couldn't do nothing with them.
Was you running high back pressures, or is it just the track?
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, but it's not fun.
Is it not a track for you, this one?
I don't know. I like the layout, and I can't remember the last race I've done around it, to be fair, but no, just, I don't know, tonight.
See, I was saying this in the beginning. I like where I am right now with Evo going around there, the end of Sector 1 corner. No, I don't like that they changed that, but I like the change they made to the beginning of Sector 3.
I want the banked corner.
Yeah.
I mean, you get some nice camera shots around there, but that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's only if the game decides to give it to you.
But I mean in real life as well. I did like the little chicane. That was a good overtaking opportunity, more so than this banked corner, I think. But yeah, just rear.
Tyler's picked up a 3-second penalty. No.
Yeah, he done that around the pit stops. Yeah, rear tyre temps.
As soon as Dylan went off, I've sort of gone off because commentating, because I was trying to get Dylan in, and then you went off. I was instantly invited you before you went off the game. Sorry, you're going. Go on.
Yeah, rear tyre temps. Just, I think I was running too high a pressure because going through where the safety car's going through now, I was taking it normally, not even pushing. The tyres are already going to yellow on the back, so not fun.
No. Like I said, it was a real shame. You had a really good start. Not after a not particularly good qualifying, even for your standards.
Yeah, I know, same problem.
Not a track I'm looking forward to racing on Thursday. Dan's gone round somehow under safety car. It's a shame about Will. He smashed it again, just like he did last week. Just brilliant start. But he's picked up a bit of a penalty. Hopefully, he can work that. The other boys behind him now are on the harder tyres. Oh, I'm looking at stops. So Bannister, Elite, RKA, all gone on the mediums now. And just the medium runners have gone on the hards. Kieran did an undercut, which just sort of put him back where he was, really. It's not been a boring race, but it's not been. I just don't really like it here, if I'm honest. I think I prefer commentating here than I do racing it. I don't enjoy racing it for some reason.
I just want to get a fresh start on the new season, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Try and get in a driver in Tier 1 that's competitive for my team.
Oh, you get rid of Finley, are you?
Or myself, I don't care. To see what the tier list's looking like.
Yeah, we don't know who is going where just yet. I'd say there's a couple of people in Tier 2 that could probably go up. The likes of yourself, maybe Finn, Dylan.
If I have to choose between me or Finn to go down, I'll let Finn go down and go and try and win the championship down there, and I'll have to suffer up here. But I need a driver that can be near the front.
I feel like in Tier 2, Finn has maybe better pace than you, but I feel like you have better racecraft.
Well,
oh, our lead's gone. Warming up his tyres, he's lost it. He's lost a couple positions there. He's now just in front of his teammate, right as we start off again. Ah, that's not good for Elite. Not when you've got the Alfa Romeo and P2 and P3 as it stands. That's going to be big for the constructors.
The combined
Turner's already
constructors as well.
tearing away.
Well,
He's not
up
actually.
the inside
He's
there.
kept it. Kieran, there's a big battle going on behind Evo. Elite is desperate to get these spots back.
He's going to come back at
Evo's
him.
burning. Don't burn too much, Evo. Come on.
RKA, I think, is going to come back at. No, he's not. He's not got the pace. That setup is very
gonna
quick
go
in a
for
straight
this?
line.
Oh, he does.
Oh, it's
very good tyre.
audacious. He's got it done now. Fair play. I think Evo was very nice to him though.
Evo cut a bit of the curb there, which is setting off for RKA to get past him. Benster is closing in on Turner. Thing is though, will these mediums really keep their life to the end?
How many laps we got? That's going to be a push. I should have binned it a little bit later for him, to be honest with you. A bit selfish.
Alpha and P7 on the back of Evo now, he's going to have a go. He's going to have a go on this corner? No? No. We thought about it though. Look what one bad exit can do.
Switchback
Elite
maybe.
already on the back of Kieran.
Oh, we're going for
Benster
switchback
on the
then.
outside.
He's got the tyres though, isn't he?
Look at it. Look at it. Not really going to have the top end
Benster for
speed.
the lead.
Goes around the outside.
And the old switcheroo. Actually, no, he's not. No, he's coming there.
We're just gonna watch what we. Oh, Charlie's gone round. Well, not. I don't know if he went fully round, but he's lost a lot of positions there. Heartbreak continues as Benster does get past.
Very nice. What's going on?
Yeah, we didn't see this last week. It was Benster behind Turner for pretty much the entire race, and Benster, I mean, he stuck the elbows out, as us stewards saw, but he did get past him on that final lap for the win. And Benster's probably going to create a bit of a gap now, but eventually those tyres will go. So I think Turner's next priority should be really thinking about a leap behind him rather than Benster in front of him. Vision's had a little thought on Finley there. He's going to probably have another go here. Ooh, that was a bit shaky. Gets that done nice and easy. Obviously doesn't outbreak himself, he doesn't. Okay, making a move on Arthur. Side by side still.
Oh, Finn's gone round, unfortunately. Be honest with you.
Who's down in the Ferrari, by the way?
Oh, he chose the wrong car, I think.
How do you get those two cars mixed up? Turner is keeping touch with Benster. He's keeping the DRS. But Lee is coming. He's just set us purple sector 3 on that previous lap. Turner needs to be careful not to burn too much ERS here, because Benster is the master of saving it. Up until that safety car, I don't think he ever dropped below 50. Everyone else did. I hate this. It looks like they're locking up, but they're not. What's going on back here? The teammates are fighting. Vision and Aros.
Not too cold, I want to be fighting.
Evo goes around the outside of RKA.
Oh, our Vision is letting through, actually.
Was he?
Yeah. Oh, is that Vision?
Just gone round.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. To be honest, I wouldn't even... Yeah, but there you go.
Oh,
I don't blame him.
Technically a VSC, no. Doesn't look like it. Unlucky Finn.
There was just no point, to be honest with you.
Arthur losing out to Kieran. Oh, but Kieran's gone very wide. Arthur takes it back. Still oh no, he's recovered quite well.
Bit of a recovery drive for Arthur. You see how bad his start was?
Arthur's just given him the position back, so I guess there was something the game was saying was wrong with that. Arthur's going to have another go, but hopefully it's clean this time. The game doesn't tell him to give it back. It's going to be... Ooh. So World of Evo, who's now joined this fight. Who has more ERS than both. Can he do the double? He goes around the outside. He gets one. Couldn't quite get the other in that corner. Still right on the back of Arthur, who is on the medium tyres, but they're going to start going off around 2 laps, maybe 3 from what I saw in the first stint. So maybe the hard medium has become a hard medium soft. Credit to fucking sorry, language. Credit to Turner here. He is sticking with Benson, but elite every lap is closing in, and it was gonna slip. We always knew it was gonna slip.
Just like people's tyres around Abu Dhabi. Just for the minute few that really don't care, Littlehampton are losing right as we speak, which is 4 for our promotion battle.
Apologies to Will, I didn't see your message in the Twitch chat. No, you cannot get 3 seconds removed in our league, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not, but no, you cannot.
Evo
there goes Dan.
Gets...
Final corner.
Evo still fighting it out. Arthur gives him a little squeeze. He's not an AI. Doesn't work. But he's still ahead.
Do with a safety car right about now, couldn't we? Get them all on the softs. Although the softs are awful around here. They only last like a couple of laps.
How long did the softs last here? Oh, Evo, he's had a squirrely moment and he just couldn't catch it back. No matter how hard he tried, the car just said no.
To answer your question, probably about 5 laps, I reckon. Maybe 6 maximum. Yeah. They're just tyre wear is so high.
Another unfortunate moment late in a race for Evo. He's always up there. He's always up there, but he just has these little moments of heartbreak. He's still on the points. He had a little slide there, and he caught it, and then it just slid the other side, and it was like a snake. Real unfortunate for him. He is on the back of the 2 passes though.
Look at elite risk. He is caught up to the front runners.
Turner though is right on the back of Benster.
Up to move. Benster on the switchback though. It's risky on the throttle around there.
Thing is with Benster, he's not looking at Turner though, is he? He's looking at his championship rival behind him.
He's looking like that.
Especially when Turner's got 3 seconds. I don't see Turner building out a 3-second gap unless these 2 really go at it, sword and shield.
Yeah, you might have to back him up. If you Turner here, I think you back Benster up into elite risk and let him go hammer and tong and hope you can get away.
I think Elite's going to do that by himself. Look at the pace, look at the shift he's putting in.
It's rapid, isn't he?
I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like, we've got some serious top-end drivers now. We've got Kieran, who's not a full-time driver right now because of commitment issues, but he has been racing a lot more recently. We've got the likes of Turner, this is his 2nd race, and
he's going to be snapped up, isn't he? He's going to be snapped up next season.
Yeah. I'm looking at him myself.
Well, that'll make 2 of us, but I don't think I'll get him, to be honest with you. I'll have to see what else is happening.
Oh, he's gonna be at the very top of everyone's shortlist right now, isn't he?
If he can, well, actually, I don't know what he was like last race. This is me making assumptions, but if he can cut out the time penalties.
Like last race?
Did he win?
No, he didn't win. He lost. Benster on the after the long straight.
Oh yes, there was a very late dive bomb, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was a bit ambitious, but no penalty was awarded because he didn't technically throw him off the track. Yeah, he only got the win on the last lap.
Yeah, it was a little Kevin Magnussen type move, wasn't it? No, last race for me was good. It was a shame tonight couldn't follow suit, but it's alright.
Oh, don't worry, after last week, I'll be saying the same thing after Thursday.
Yeah, well, you just got to take it, haven't you?
Yeah. I was looking on the, by the way, if you want to join the league, 7gr.app. I was looking on there.
Will's broken out the DRS, that's big. Well, has he? He's just outside it, which is big for him.
He's burning ERS, to be fair. He's burning a lot. He's pretty much used an entire tank of ERS there.
He's got one, hasn't he? That's his best chance of winning.
I don't... Oh, Benster hasn't got DRS.
No, he hasn't. And Elite
so
is very quick.
These 2 are going to start fighting now, so he can start building on this gap now.
Yeah, Will's already out
10
of
lap
the
old
ERS,
mediums
so...
as well. These hards are going to come into their own now. Another 2, maybe 3 laps, these mediums are going to start getting unforgiving.
Well, he did build a gap and then he's lost it all within like a straight and a corner, so... You've got differing
Benster
lines
said
going through that
Saturday.
corner, haven't you?
Yeah, I noticed that. Quite a few people prefer a wider line. Some like to hug the apex all the way around.
Spencer seemed to have the better of it that lap. Around the corner.
Kieran and RKA fighting it out here. Kieran coming up better, so I think we're starting to look that the hard tyres might just be better now. What I was going to say before, not a bad result for Haas. I mean, if you're in the league, you know the controversy going on with Haas right now, and RKA, oh, it's a bit slidey, but he's kept it.
I was going to say, don't speak too soon.
But well, as it stands right now, obviously there's a bit of trouble in the Tier 1 Haas team. But these two jump-ins.
Matty Veg has put in a good shift for no matter who he's drove for this season, to be fair. I know he's been in the Alpha Tauri quite a bit. He jumped in the Aston at one point. He's been solid.
I can't remember if he was in a Red Bull at any point. I've had so many drivers this season.
Not sure. If it was, it was only for like one race. He hasn't been for multiple.
No, yeah. Would have just been for one. I had Kieran in a Red Bull for one.
Rudiger, you had in, didn't you?
Yeah.
Someone span at the back. I think it's Aurelian.
Aurelian. And yep. Turner might just have burnt his battery a bit too soon.
He's a sitting duck, isn't he?
He is now, yeah.
If you bends to when do you overtake him?
If he just keeps his head down, he's guaranteed 2 for 2 podiums. If he doesn't
100%.
spin, because after 7 seconds behind, he's not closing that gap, is he?
No, it was 6 seconds a couple of laps ago. He just hasn't got the pace. Yellow flag. Who's lost it? It's Paloma.
She's not had a great race.
I can't say many people have had an amazing race. The track has been very unforgiving. Oh, elite risk nearly. 4 exit.
Evo 5 temps behind RKA here. Hopefully he can. Well, hopefully for me, he can maybe take the 2 Hasses.
Got a pen, hasn't he?
Rebuild on a bit of a dodgy moment. It was very unfortunate for him. I caught it on stream. It was just the worst snap you've ever seen.
Elite risk's starting to fall back a little bit. Those tyres are starting to drop off. Now would be a good time for Benster to get past Turner and try and go, I think. Unless Benster's tyres are starting to go as well.
Maybe Elite's maybe thinking about this, like, why fight? I'm ahead of you in the championship, I'll take a P2. If we fight, it could end in tears.
What is the gap like? Do we know?
Yeah, I had a look earlier. 25 points?
Oh, blimey, that's a... Yeah. Well, there you go.
I'm assuming. I think it's something around that.
There you go, then. Just makes complete sense.
Spencer and Elite in the top by a mile.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Constructors, not so much.
My title charge finished after the first week, I think.
So remember when I said 25 points? I was very, very wrong. And
is it a lot closer?
Because I literally said this earlier in the stream. Elite Risk is on 271 points. Benster, 268.
Well, if I'm Elite Risk, I'll try and go for this then. How many races we got left off this one? 1?
Yeah, no, it's just Monza, isn't it? Monza sprint.
Yeah, well, if I'm Elite Risk, I'll go for this then. I want to be leading into the final race.
It was last week, wasn't it? Elite got caught in all that traffic while Benster was just looking at Turner for the entire race.
They're level on points, aren't they? Wait, who's got fastest lap? Do we know? Why does it tell me?
Have a look. Benster has got fastest lap by 2 tenths.
Okay, Benster goes top then if he finishes like this. Benster will lead the championship by point.
Elite's going to leave it though, isn't he? He's going to do what Benster did last race.
I don't think he can get close enough.
He's going to get those elbows out.
Unless he's similar to
No, no, no.
ERS.
This is exactly Elite on Benster right now is exactly, if not worse, how Benster looked on Turner last week.
Well, Benster might go for it on Turner again, to be fair, although he doesn't really need to. But
Here in the 3 seconds, that's not good.
attack is the best form of defence, they say.
Evo did get past. Okay, he's closing in on Matty Veg. Oh, but he has got 3 seconds though. Ah, Paloma's gone round again. This is amazing stuff from Turner though. I've been bigging him up all stream to be fair, but 2 races, 2 podiums. In tier 1 as well. When you've got 2 drivers like Benster and Elite on the form that they're on, to come in, new to the league.
Has Elite made a mistake?
No, it looks fine. I think Benster's just really closed in on Turner.
Oh, right.
Evo getting past Matty Veg, but with that time penalty it's not going to be enough. Right, I'm going to have to visit the little girl's room before the end. So I'll leave.
Really?
I'll leave the stream in your hands.
Wait, Fresh, quickly. He's gone. Well, currently I don't know who we're watching. Hopefully we're watching the front guys. Because, well, I don't know. But anyway, it started to spread itself out a little bit more at the front. Benster, oh hello. This could get, oh, Benster's got the DRS though. The luck on that, oh hello yellow flag, that's a half. It was bound to happen. Fresh did curse them. Anyway. Is this going to get spicy, or is it going to be a dull finish? 2 class drivers. Fresh. You didn't tell me who you left the... Oh, Visions has retired. You didn't tell me who you left the stream on.
Benster.
Yeah, I just assumed it was the front. I assumed it was the front guys. So. We're going to get a little shootout here. Final lap coming up.
Elite Risk has more ERS. It's weird, not. I expected these mediums to die off a lot quicker.
Or is Benster's pace just and Elite Risk pace that good?
Yeah, but Turner's pace is that good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Like, I think he did just burn that battery just a couple laps too soon.
Elite's going through it, but it's not going to be enough. Unless we get... Oh, Benson might not have DRS though. Oh, hang on. It might be enough from Elite Risk. Going into the new bank
Benson's
corner.
lost DRS.
Oh my god, it's going to happen. Surely not here, surely
He's
not here.
He's not going to go for it here, he's going to go off the next one.
Off the next banked corner.
If they fight hard, Turner, you might be in here, lad.
I was going to say, any contact needs one.
Probably not, but...
Any contact needs 1.
If they fight enough, he could get a P2.
He's just not close enough though, look. Unless he gets a very good run off this corner, but Benson's very good round here. No, I think Benson's just going to hold on. Barring any oh, that was a fucking... Sorry.
Oh, yeah, see, it slips, doesn't it?
That's never happened before. Tier 2 doesn't do this to me. Anyway, he's gonna lead the final corner in the lead of the race. He's not gonna finish there. That man is though. He's gonna win the race. He's gonna take the championship league into the final week, and we have got a spicy one.
You love to see it, don't you? You love to see it. A sprint week at Monza.
Elite Risk, by the way, if he had made a mistake, Turner was only 7/10 away from getting second place. It sounds a lot, but one mistake, and Elite Risk could have had even less points than he does.
Evo getting 6th in the end. A very good week for Red Bull.
Oh wait,
Very
hang
good
on,
week.
what am I talking about? Benster was going to be leading the championship if it finished like this without the bloody fastest lap as well. But
I
anyway,
couldn't do the math quick enough.
he is leading. He's leading by about 5 points, if my math's right. What was the gap? 3 points?
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, he's going to be leading the championship by 2 points. 2 points. 'Cause he's 4 ahead, plus the fastest lap this race. So that'll be 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. That's the gap going into the final race. Who's your driver of the day?
Well, the game has given it to Arthur. I mean,
I didn't
do you know
see
what?
the
I
whole
honestly don't
race.
know.
Arthur
I
is out
honestly
of it
do not know.
quickly.
There wasn't really anyone that gained a lot of positions in the end.
Who should we give it
Ben's
to?
the one, so I'm not going to give it to Ben. He's top of the championship and he won, so I'm not going to give it to him.
Let's give it
As good as that
let's give
was.
it to someone we don't usually give it to. Let's go for. This is a hard one, isn't it? Matty Veg? Good P5?
Yeah. I'll give it to Matty Veg.
We'll give it to Matt Veg.
Great drive from him.
He's up from Matt Veg as well, P5, from 8th. Doesn't sound like much, but he was in the battles, wasn't he? With his teammate and Evo.
Well, even if we're given driver of the day for like a season-long sort of review, like he always, like you said, he does always put in a shift, so I think he deserves it. Good result from him today. Right. So, Benster takes the win, Elite Risk, in a crucial P2. It is going to be a big week next week with the sprint and the race at Monza. Turner, second podium in 2 races. Arthur, Matt Veg, Evo, Kieran, Charlie, Aros, and Adam. Adam, rounding up your top 10. Race director, pit stops. Oh god, I only got some of them.
I forgot to look. Benster should get him, mate.
I mean, that was his job, yeah. I can't sound off the grid and do that at the same time. I'm not quick enough. I only get 30 seconds. But yeah, not a bad race, considering it's a track that I don't particularly really like watching. I definitely don't like racing. But if you did enjoy that, we will be back on Thursday with Tier 2, myself. Not coveting myself in glory like I did last week. But definitely return for next week, Tier 1, at Monza Sprint, where it all comes down to that.
Be there or be square.
Exactly that. I've been Fresh.
I've been in the wall.
Thank you very much, Joel, for joining me in the later part of that.
Well, it was more fun than sitting in that car, to be honest with you, so...
yeah, I'll probably have the same thoughts on Thursday.
Unfortunately, well, let's hope not.
Thank you for joining us. Hopefully see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.